Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers, my sisters in Islam. Welcome back to Roaming Ramadan. We are still in the beautiful city of the Prophet Muhammad in Medina. Behind me is Qubaa Masjid, the first masjid ever built by the Muslims when they arrived to this part of the world, mashallah, tabarakallah. But on the top of this historical fact, this is a masjid the Prophet associated with it a great reward and a great benefit. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned that whosoever purifies himself at home or in his residence and came to Qubaa, came to this masjid and prayed 2 rak'ah, it would be equivalent to the reward of Umrah. Many people sometimes they save a lot of money, they wait for many years just to perform Umrah and visit the Kaaba and do the tawaf and do the sa'i. And there are other people who maybe are living nearby but they are with physical disability that maybe prevents them from even going to the Kaaba. Just visiting the masjid, purifying yourself with the intention of praying in that blessed masjid will give you the equivalence of performing Umrah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant everyone to perform the actual physical Umrah, or at least may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant people to visit this beautiful masjid and pray 2 rak'ah or pray the obligatory prayers and get as many rewards of Umrah as possible. Ameen Rabbil Alameen. One may ask why actually Qubaa in particular has this virtue. SubhanAllah. We may also ask why the cave of Hira has this virtue. Why was it the place that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose to reveal the Quran upon Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Why Mecca? Why Medina? Why Al-Quds? Why Jerusalem? Why Gaza? And so on. These are Allah's choices which we should not negotiate or argue with. It's a gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has selected and revealed it to His beloved Prophet Muhammad, and we have learned it after him. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the right understanding, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the ability to accept the gift and make use of it. Ameen. Some people may ask, so what is actually the reward of Umrah? Now, there is no any narration where it specifically mentioned that if you perform the Umrah, this is what you're going to get. However, there is a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ mentioned that from one Umrah to another, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives the sins that may have been committed in between. So if you perform one Umrah and then you waited for another time to perform a second one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive the sins committed in between both Umrahs. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant forgiveness to everyone who's watching me and everyone who's not watching me. Ameen Rabbil Alameen. And as I'm about to pray Dhuhr here, inshaAllah ta'ala, I promise you, my brothers, my sisters in Islam, that I'll be praying for the entire ummah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive our sins, forgive our shortcomings. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant a visit for everyone who's watching me, inshaAllah ta'ala, to the beautiful city of Medina and to Mecca to perform their obligations and their rights and to send their greetings and salams to our beloved Prophet Muhammad in his beautiful city. Ameen, ameen, ameen. I love you all for the sake of Allah. Include me in your dua, and we'll see you in another episode, inshallah, with Roaming Ramadan Lessons on the Road. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.